Definitely. You were a lot more focused. You got a chance to hit each other a lot on Sunday. And then on Tuesday was really focused. Yesterday was really focused practice too.
How'd you respond to practicing on Sunday?
Oh, we just went out and did it. We knew that we needed to, and it's never a how come. It's we get to practice on Sunday. It's not a how come we have to practice on Sunday type thing.
Is there a little more pressure in a game like that where you know you're supposed to win and it's tighter than it should be in the fourth quarter?
I mean, not necessarily. We it was because of us that it was that close, and a lot of it because of me. So I mean, we just had to go out and do it.
Devin, how different was it looking back on those all the interceptions and the fumble on film than it was going through it in the moment?
On film, we saw that a lot of different things, a lot of different factors that played into the decisions and the things that happened. So obviously, it's a lot different on film for anything, good plays or bad.
What were the things that stood up, I mean, in your mind, to you that you didn't realize in the moment?
I mean, the fumble, I let the guy get a little too close, and the screenplay, and nobody recognized it was man, and we couldn't crack the linebacker where I threw the interception for a touchdown. So just small things that you just don't see on the field.
The fumble, were you prepared to pitch that?
Yeah.
Is it stuff that's happening in the moment sometimes that something blanks? I mean, it sounds like you know why all these turnovers happen almost right after they happen. But why? I mean, is it hard to handle all that? The pressure's coming at you during a game. Do you struggle with that?
I don't
Are
understand
you
your question.
struggling with decision making in game with pressure coming at you as opposed? Because it seems like when we ask you about a turnover, you know immediately why.
Yeah, we watched the film. That's what happened. So.
After the fumble you missed on your next 8 passes. Was that just something? I mean, that it sort of got into your head that it was a confidence thing, or were you trying to force things? What happened after that?
I threw in completions. I mean, that happens sometimes. I don't think the fumble had anything to do with it.
You seemed to beat yourself up a little bit after the game when you talked to us. How long did it take you to kind of get over that and move on?
Oh, the practice the next day. Make sure I completed every class in the practice on Sunday, and that's all it takes. Is you got to move forward. I mean, you can't dwell on a game where we won. You just got to watch the film and improve. That's it. Just move forward from it.
Have you tried different things to try to, so that those don't happen, those interceptions? I mean, in terms of mentally, say, well, more happened this game, so I'm going to try to, my preparation's going to be a little different next game or something?
I'm going to prepare the same way, hard as I can, every week. And I just try not to make the same mistakes. No interception I've thrown has been the same interception or the same, decision made. So just got to learn from everyone.
How hard has it been to let one mistake just kind of roll away and forget about it right after it happens? Is that difficult for you during a game?
Not really, because I have such great teammates. My teammates always, they always make sure they believe in me, and that's part of the reason we were able to drive down the last, drive when we needed a touchdown. The whole defense was up and just letting me know that they believe in me, and that's a big deal for me and for the offense. And we just drove down and scored.
Does it baffle you a little bit to see those drives, like the one where you guys ran the ball in the third quarter, just power right down the field, and then the fourth quarter one where it seemed real easy from the outside, and then the ones where it doesn't work? I mean, is that kind of surprising to you how you guys could be at both ends of the spectrum so far?
I mean, it's football, so you don't always score on every drive, and you're not stopped on every drive. I mean, we like to score on every drive, obviously, but that just doesn't happen sometimes.
Devin, talk about looking ahead. You get to go on the road for the first time this year. Talk about the challenge.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We've been talking about going on the road because obviously, as of late, we haven't been a great road team, and it's going to be exciting. Primetime game, and the whole world's going to be able to watch us. Redeem ourselves from a poor performance last week.
Do you like night games? I mean, obviously the Notre Dame game was fun, but do you like playing night games?
I mean, it's fun. I don't really have a preference, really. I guess 3:30 would be a little better. In between, not so early, not so late.
Did you take Saturday night, and immediately go look at film, or do you try to get away from football for a couple hours?
No, I watched it right after. I watched it right after by myself, and then I watched it with Coach Boards the next day.
Going back to road games, what's playing your team on the road and what's your team have to do to be a successful road team?
I mean, we haven't won them. I mean, I can't really tell you one particular thing that stopped us from winning on the road. I mean, you could say maybe we're not focused enough, or maybe not tough enough, or whatnot. But that's something we're trying to shake, and we're gonna get an opportunity to prove ourselves on Saturday.
You mentioned you watched the film right after. Do you normally watch the film right after?
Yeah, every week.
Coach Borges said yesterday that he tries to sort of stay even keel and calm during games and every time he meets, it's not going to help. How helpful
I mean, definitely helpful because, when you're making mistakes and they just keep on coming, it's like it's just not your day. It's not. I guess it's not the most beneficial thing for you have somebody else reminding you of those mistakes when you pretty much are really upset with yourself. So I mean, that's really cool for me to have a coach like that that's able to do that. But yeah, I just got to cut down on mistakes.
Is there any advice that he kept coming back to during the game for you? Either any stuff that he
I mean, he has a bird's eye view, so he can just he can let me know like what decisions are being made. Maybe a different coverage or things like that. So it's really good for him to be so high and able to see it. And I think that's one of the benefits of him being up there.
Al also said you never really got into a groove on Saturday, and you just said sometimes it's just not your day. I mean, are there days like that, and maybe the whole offense never really found a groove?
This past Saturday is probably that day. I don't feel like we ever had it before, but we just all things were not going well for us. And that I mean we're gonna try to make sure that never happens again. And it starts with me. My mistake, and then others making mistakes, and just they kept compounding. And that's one thing that we can't do. And it has to be me that picks us up when mistakes are being made to make sure that we turn it all around.
You had said it was your first game, but did you ever in high school where it kind of felt like that, like it snowballed almost?
No, not that I can remember.
Coach Hoke said that maybe you guys didn't prepare as well, or maybe you didn't study as well. Did you study film on Akron?
Oh yeah, definitely. They gave a little bit different look than I thought they were going to blitz. They showed a lot of blitzing, and it's not what they did. And we didn't adjust quick enough, and by the time we did, we were in a dogfight.
What exactly happened on the screen pass?
It was man to man, and the linebacker had the back. So I threw the screen thinking the back was out there by itself, but the linebacker was chasing him. So that's something that it's something that happens. I'm pretty sure it's happened to a lot of quarterbacks, and that's something I can't control. But that's just another thing that I'm gonna have to avoid.
You've talked about the quarterback fraternity, especially all the guys you've hung out with this summer and all the camps and stuff. Did you hear from some of them after this game saying, shake it off, it's no big deal?
Oh yeah, definitely. Everybody's. Johnny texts me, Johnny Manziel texts me, Taj Boy. I get a chance to talk to those guys, and it's really cool that they're friends like that. And when you have a good game, they take me after Notre Dame, and also after a game like that, just to keep my head up and keep moving forward.
What have you seen from UConn on film?
They're a little different. They play like a cover two trap type defense, and they have pretty good defensive line as well. So. They're not as much as man as Akron was, or Notre Dame, and so maybe they'll play us differently. I'm not sure. So we're gonna have to wait until we get in the game, but I'm gonna be prepared for whatever.
Coach Borges has his 3 major causes of interceptions. Did you see the 3 interceptions you have fitting any of those, or are you making different mistakes than you had in the first couple games?
It wasn't of those 3. They were different. I threw a ball where Gallen he didn't quite get his open I thought he would, and threw it on time, and he undercut it. And then Funches he dropped it. It bounced off of his chest or whatever. So, I mean, those are, at least I'm not falling back. Making the things that he talks about so much. I'm very happy that I didn't go back into that. But there's still passes that I can't make.
Devin, it's cliche. Nobody wants to have a game like that, but also you can take a positive. Can't you? That maybe it is a good kick in the pants kind of game for this team coming off of Notre Dame.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Because though we prepared last week, I don't know for sure how intense we were. Because the Notre Dame week we were really intense in practice, but this past week I can't say the intensity was as high as the week before. But it's back for sure. I can tell you that.
What role do you play in that? I mean, as one of the team leaders, have you tried to speak up?
Oh yeah, definitely. Just trying to make sure that, I can't really help the defense as much, when they're doing their scout team, but I make sure our scout defense is giving us the best look we possibly can have, and make sure we're going hard, getting to the ball, and moving fast, because if you do that in practice, it comes a lot easier in the game.
Yesterday we talked with Blake, and he said this summer you were kind of prodding him to do some flips and some
Yeah.
gymnastic stuff. When you first saw him do one of those, what was that reaction?
It was great, because before he know how to do those things and do it, and when he hurt his knee, he obviously couldn't do that. But when he had the opportunity to do it again, and I asked him to do it, and he just did it without even thought. That was amazing for me, and I just knew that he'd be back.
What as somebody that's seen him come back, what
I mean, he's gotten 3 interceptions in 3 games, so I'm really excited, man. I'm so excited for Blake, and it's weird because after his knee injury, he gets 3 interceptions, and the year before he didn't touch a ball. So I joke with him about that all the time, and I'm really happy for him, and I'm really excited to see what he has moving forward.
How excited are you to get on the field again after last week?
I can't wait. This week has been so long, and we're only halfway through it. You know, when you play bad, the week moves so slow, and when you play good, it moves really, really fast. I was just talking to Justin about that, and I just can't wait to get back on the field. And then we have an 8 o'clock game, so it's going to make it even longer. But we'll be ready when we get on the field, though.
Do you go into this game feeling like you personally have something?
Oh, yeah, I definitely have to play better. You know, I can't wait. I can't wait.